in West Asia, because that simmering escalation that President Trump has now said that at least 3 of the U.S. warships have come under attack while passing through the Strait of Hormuz. And in a post on Truth Social, President Trump says that the destroyers were not damaged, but however has warned that Iran would face even stronger action if it fails to sign the New Deal fast. And he's also described Iran's leadership to be as lunatics and has accused the country of seeking nuclear weapons, adding that fears of a wider regional confrontation. This is now coming at a time where there are reports of at least 3 U.S. warships that have come under fire in the Strait of Hormuz. Now, this seems to be the very call that what we are now looking at, what President Trump has now been saying, because this is something which he says that there has been not much damage that has been incurred to as far as the U.S. warships are concerned. But this is coming at a time when the Strait of Hormuz continues to remain blocked, and beyond that there is the naval blockade on part of the U.S. military. So that seems to be what President Trump has now been saying. Of course, he says that the world-class American destroyers just transited very successfully out of the Strait of Hormuz under fire. There was no damage done to the 3 destroyers, but great damage done to the Iranian attackers, and saying that they were completely destroyed along with numerous small boats which are being used to take the place to the fully decapitated Navy. And these boats went to the bottom of the sea quickly and efficiently, and missiles were also shot at our destroyers and they were easily knocked down. So that seems to be when it comes to the statement that is coming in from President Trump, saying that the U.S. destroyers were not damaged, but warned Iran that it could face even stronger action if it fails to sign the New Deal fast. Now, what is this New Deal all about? Of course, when it comes to several round of deals that seems to have been proposed, America has been rejecting them, and this is all done, as the mediation claims that are being made on part of Pakistan. But however, there seems to be the latest round of an incident that has now happened in the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, Iran has a completely different story to tell, because Iran has been claiming victory after this incident reported in the Strait of Hormuz. Tehran says that its forces launched missiles and drones at the U.S. warships in response to an alleged American attack on an Iranian tanker. And Iranian media has now been claiming that the U.S. ships were heavily damaged, but they had to flee. Meanwhile, the U.S. has been denying that. We just saw what President Trump saying, that the destroyers passed through safely, and warning of Iran of a stronger action if the tensions further escalate. So a completely different version coming in from the Iranian side. However, both sides have now been claiming, as far as when it comes to the Strait of Hormuz, that, however, despite when it comes to, intervention that President Trump seems to be also seeking, and also when it comes to a peace deal, till the time that it is not reached and according to the terms and conditions, if Iran is not ready to accept that, then the U.S. naval blockade of the Strait of Hormuz will continue. So let's get connected with Srinjoy on this. Srinjoy, good morning. Another incident there, Strait of Hormuz, and 2 completely different versions coming in from President Trump and from the Iranian side.
Yes. Is this the fog of war? Or since there is a ceasefire in place, is this the fog of peace? But yes, you're right. There are 2 completely different versions. And you would expect the President of the United States, this President, to refer to this as a love tap. Now, the question is, what happens now? Yes, the ceasefire is in place. But already you see that these are really violations of the ceasefire. Now, the whole point relates to the blockade of the Iranian ports. Now, the pressure is building up. Now, if this blockade continues, Iran naturally will continue to suffer because Iran's primary export is crude oil. And that crude oil goes to China. Now, how this will work out, we don't know, because the Chinese need that Iranian oil, and they've already been very critical about the blockade. Yes, temporarily, the Russians will supply the oil China needs.
Yes.
So all of that is building up. And this is something that is going to be very critical. Now, what is America's final position?
Yes.
That we will continue to hold on to this blockade,
yes,
till Iran
Well, still unclear what the situation is. Has there been any damage that has been incurred to the U.S. warships? A denial coming in from President Trump's side, but Iranian media has been reporting otherwise. Srinjoy, I appreciate you joining us here on the broadcast. In the meantime,